Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be doing a reaction to the new PlayStation State of Play presentation. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to help support the channel. I love each and every one of you. And as you guys can see, I am just doing a regular reaction instead of live streaming myself. Because I just thought it'd be easier just regularly watch the video. Because I just thought, it'd be just a whole lot easier to do it that way. But, so apparently I already told you guys in the last video, that, well, actually not in the last video yet, because I didn't upload that video I did earlier today yet. But in that video, I was talking about how they were doing a State of Play today, and that, they were just gonna do PS4 games, no PS5 games or none of that. So I'm a little I'm kind of wondering then what type of PS4 games are in this, because there's not a lot of PS4 games coming out. So I just wonder what is in this State of Play then, if there's no PS5 news or anything like that. But, I don't know, maybe it might be, I don't know, maybe they might show more of, I don't know, Cyberpunk or something like that. Maybe more Avengers gameplay. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, I just really wonder how this State of Play is gonna go if they're not even gonna be talking about PS5 in this. So it's what PS4 games are they going to be talking about? Because there's not a whole lot coming out. We only have, what? How many PS4? Oh, wait, this is it. Hold on, it's starting soon. Let me just turn my chair really quick. Sorry if you guys can hear that. It's my chair. I had to turn it. Yeah, but, I don't know, I'm just a little, it just seems kind of off. I don't know. In my opinion, this State of Play just seems kind of off, because we're not going to be talking about PS5. And number two, I have heard rumors that this month, I heard these are just rumors, it's not, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but there are rumors saying that the price of the PS5 is supposed to be revealed this month. And I believe IGN were the ones who are also giving out the rumors as well. But yeah, like I said, I guess we'll just see where this goes. But I don't, like I said, but if they're gonna be showing more Avengers stuff, I don't know, because they just said it's gonna be PS4 games they're just gonna be showing in this. Maybe they might reveal Spider-Man, maybe, I don't know. They might reveal, Spider-Man, the DLC for Marvel's Avengers, because I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that before they announced it, they had already, been working on it probably for months. So, and then they just finally decided to just announce it the other day. But I'm pretty sure they had already been working on Spider-Man's DLC for months, I bet. Maybe even, like I said, maybe weeks, I don't know. I'm just very interested to see where this is going to be going exactly. Like I said, because honestly, you know, when they announced they were having another State of Play, I'll be like, okay, cool, we better get some more PS5 stuff. Nope. But I think the State of Play's like, I don't know, like 40 minutes, I think. I believe it is 40 minutes long, I believe. Alright, so we got 2 more minutes. Okay, we got 1 more minute left. Oh yeah, this is also supposed to show PSVR in this State of Play. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot this was coming out. Crash Bandicoot 4.
I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains Neo Cortex and Dr. Entropy have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe. Now they've got their eyes set on not only simply conquering this dimension, but all dimensions. And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade. So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans as well as new players to this amazing franchise. First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then, we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today.
It looks good.
Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we pick things up again in Crash 4. But there have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes to our gameplay and even our art style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more awe-inspiring dimensions to explore.
It looks cool. It looks really cool,
Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line as well. In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to be clear, there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges and earning gems within levels. Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Masks, the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kapuna who allows you to slow down the world around you,
okay, that's cool.
Loli,
That's
who
cool.
allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence. Bending the rules of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must. We also can't wait to talk to you about the fourth mask, Akano, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo Cortex. He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy in his path. In addition to playing as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingodile. I repeat, you get to play as Dingodile in Crash 4. Now, a lot has changed in the years since we last saw Dingodile. In fact, he hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy and open a diner. Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension. Finally, there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited to show you today. The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden secrets. Well, for Crash 4, we wanted to bring something brand new to the table, so we teamed up with our friends at Beenox to create a brand new style of play for Crash 4 that we call Inverted Mode. It's our souped-up, Bumpa-Berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspective shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience.
Nice, alright, that's cool.
One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well. Once unlocked, players can replay all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel. It's an incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experience is in store for them. So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
Today's
I mean, I'm not
State of
getting
Play
it, but
is
still,
loaded
it does
with
look cool.
third-party updates for PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too. We open the show with an all-new look at Crash 4. It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest from IO Interactive.
Wait, Hitman 3 is a PS4? I thought that was a PS5 game.
Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle, have fun.
Oh, it's also VR mode. Okay.
My art speaks for itself. Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to New York.
Yeah, but I could have sworn that I thought Hitman 3 was a PS5 game. But it's VR, so I'm guessing that's why they put this in here. This is VR.
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern, high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world. There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game. There are new animations for smoother motion,
Improved sound and music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
The Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
okay,
This
so,
is Matt
okay,
Nava from
this is
Giant
from
Squid.
PS5.
I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless. The Pathless is an open-world, mythic adventure game set in a vast forest. You play as the Hunter.
Oh wait, PS5 hardware, that's what they're not showing.
The Hunter
okay.
is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape. Fluid, dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery
If they show
is all
Spider-Man
about
from the
timing,
Avengers,
not
man,
pinning down
that's
sights.
gonna be cool if they do
This
that.
design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers. You instantly feel as skilled as the Hunter herself. With help from the eagle, you can even fly. The bond between the hunter and the eagle is central in the Pathless. You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping. Make sure you pet the eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition. You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look. Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the eagle's ability to flap. You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures. The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you where you've been. Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision. Giant cursed spirits, the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the eagle.
Oh no! Oh no!
Stay still in the light to avoid detection. You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks. When the obelisks are restored, the cursed spirits will be vulnerable. Chase them down through the forest to corner them in a dramatic final battle. And Eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Pathless. We've only scratched the surface. There's so much more to explore and discover. The Pathless is coming out later this year. Thanks for watching.
Next up, let's see what's in store for Spelunky 2.
Hi, my name is
Okay.
Derek Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky. For Spelunky 2, I wanted to make sure we made something that got old fans excited and also brought in new players. It was important we didn't change the things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place. So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's difficult. In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family. I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys and find hidden passageways. And you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves. As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area. In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact with them. So in Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game. I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people shared a fun experience with friends and family in multiplayer. These are the stories I wanted to expand upon in Spelunky 2. They're really what guided my design choices. After releasing Spelunky, I knew there was a lot more that could be done with the concept and the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want players to experience what we experienced making it. That feeling that there's something special there waiting for you to discover it. A big thanks to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey, but I think it's going to be worth it. Thanks.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. I summoned thee!
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
What is this disturbance to which I awaken?
Huh? Think you can get away?
Tourniquet? hearts have squealed for my mercers. Who are you to stand in the way of my vengeance? This ambition of yours, what a waste of stardust. Go all out or go home, Emperor!
It's time to talk Bug Snacks. Let's check out some gameplay footage.
Bro, like, what is this stuff? Seriously, like, I just...
invitation is open. Come join me on the island of Bug Snacks.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a 2-bit con artist! Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense! I swear, if you chase this Bug Snack story, you're out of a job!
You're the journalist! Lisbeth said you'd be coming. There's a Bug Snack right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite Bug Snack is. And feed it to me, obs.
How's my little sprout doing? He misses Papa? Oh, of course he does.
Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch Bug Snacks and bring everybody back to Snacksburg.
Well, say you do find these Bug Snacks and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff.
There's a lot more in store. Let's start with an update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
Oh, that's coming to... Oh, snap. That's coming to VR for PlayStation?
The Force is strong with you.
Because, this was on another VR. That, Oculus Quest VR. That's what this was on. Okay, so they're bringing it to PlayStation VR. Okay, that's cool. That's cool how they're doing that. Okay, that was kind of cool though.
Whatever you do, stay in the light.
I'm sorry guys, I'm just kind of bored right now. Like, some of these games just look so boring to play. I swear, some of these just look so boring. I mean, that's cool. I mean, if some of you guys like the way these games look, I mean, that's cool if you like them. Like I said, I don't know if it's just me. Like, I don't know, man. What? Like, what is this though? Seriously, like, I want to know what this is. Like, what? What? I don't...
Now let's take a look at 2 new games headed to PS5.
We are the forest shadows. Ghosts, running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
If they're showing PS5 games, they might show Resident Evil 8. I don't know. Maybe... I mean, maybe they might. Who knows?
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect. Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army. We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
The ghost of the forest, the wraith of the night. Won't think twice, he'll be by your side. Stag on his quiver, it's the archer's eye.
We take back what was stolen.
When the hoods both fly.
And the people call us heroes.
From the dead all night.
To others, we are rivals. bones. But some of us...
Oh snap, this is what the gameplay looks like? Okay, that didn't look all that bad. Alright, so what's the other new PS5 game? That one actually looked decent. Oh no, I did. Look, nope. Already told me, no. Wait, is this Pokemon? Is that what this is? This is basically like a bootleg Pokemon, basically.
Before we wrap up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new PS5 gameplay for this melee-focused action epic launching this holiday.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for
Hello.
Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very
Almost sound like
excited to share
Obi-Wan
gameplay
Kenobi.
with you today, and to offer
Hello
you
there.
a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next generation console. Please enjoy. So let's jump right into what Godfall is. Godfall is a looter slasher that features intense action, satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates. Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire. Godfall is a complete package. All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked through gameplay. There are no microtransactions, no waiting for content. It's all in the game on day one. As you adventure, you'll get to tear through enemies to challenge a mad god who awaits you at the top. You play a Valorian Knight, a godlike warrior able to equip Valor plates, legendary armor sets that transform you into an unstoppable master of melee combat. Throughout your journey, you'll find ancient Valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history. Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall. First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher. Our game is therefore one part gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits, but we also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall. From a combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive. Now that you're familiar with the combat philosophy, let's dig into the weapons themselves. In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword, the dual blades, the polearm, the two-handed warhammer, and the two-handed greatsword. Each weapon class has their own unique movesets and playstyles ranging from fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons. For each weapon category, each weapon with their own primary and
The way how he
secondary
busted that shield out, it
later
reminded me of God of
we will
War a little
delve
bit
into
right
the weapon
there.
classes and how to modify
How he's got
them in
his
greater
weapon in
detail.
one hand, he's
For
got the
now,
shield in the
we'll
other.
Go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes. The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility. The dual blades are exceptional against soft, unarmored targets or single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks. The dual blades
Oh, he's like
heavy
swinging
attack
chains
is a
around too.
spinning blade
Okay.
cyclone. The blade cyclone
I think
can
they took
also be
some of the
used as a
gameplay
finisher
aspects from God of
at the end
War.
your
It
light
looks
attack
like
combo.
it.
So
Like
what
the
are
style of the
signature
gameplay
moves
almost
for the
looks
dual
like
blades?
it's kind of from God
As
of
you build
War.
up charge, you can also activate
See, because like how he
inner
busts,
focus,
you know,
which is
the
unique to
shield
dual
out and how he
blades,
was
which
swinging those
inflicts
chains
massive
around,
damage in a short
like in God
period
of
of
War.
time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your
Well, like,
blade
it's like a
into an
little
enemy,
bit of
pulling the
aspects
enemy
you can,
towards
like,
you,
you
like pulling a
notice.
cable. Now let's switch to the longsword weapon class. Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo. Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your light attack combo. There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals high damage to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates all enemies in a straight fixed path. Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword. The shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield. If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry an attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike. The shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets. If you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course, you can perform an R3 ground finisher on enemies that were knocked down to the ground. We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5. We also want to thank all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. we have a few more surprises coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you.
That's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this peek into the future of PlayStation. See you next time.
PlayStation.
Oh, man, look, that dude even said bored. Man, dude, I almost fell asleep, dude. This was so boring. Oh my god. Dude, this was so boring. Like, I didn't really like anything out of this, man. Like, it was... I don't know, man. Sorry, y'all, but I'm not really impressed with this. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm not really impressed. Wait, hold on, what's this? PS4 Avengers sales skyrocket after Spider-Man deal. Oh my god. See, I told y'all, like, that whole announcement of Spider-Man being added to the game, I told y'all that saved the game. Because the game was failing, dude. Like, I have a feeling that Crystal Dynamics, they knew that the game was, like, it wasn't really, you know, getting anyone's interest, so they added Spider-Man just to save the game. Oh my god, man. But this state of play, man, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like this state of play. I really didn't. I wasn't really... Like I said, the only thing that actually looked decent out of this entire state of play today was that Hood video game, where it's like with the Outlaws and all that. That actually looked somewhat decent. But overall, I didn't like anything out of this state of play. I didn't like anything. I didn't. I did not like anything. Well, leave it in the comment section below on what did you guys think about, you know, this state of play. Personally, I didn't like it. I didn't. I did not like this state of play. It was boring. It was so boring. Like, I couldn't, man. It was that bored. It was that boring that I almost fell asleep on you guys. Like, while you guys were, like, watching my reaction to this. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, like, I literally almost fell asleep while watching this. Because, I mean, like... Oh my god. And some of these games just look... Dude, like... But yeah, leave it down in the comment section below what you guys think about this state of play. Were you guys bored just like me? Like, I was bored watching this. If it was like more PS5 stuff, then it would have been a whole lot more exciting. But overall, not impressed. Yeah, like I said, not impressed. But yeah, I will see y'all on the next one, alright? Alright, see you guys, and peace out.